Jimmy, the red pill dating coach. Uh, had to change some things up. Show is under reconstruction. Had to change some things. Had to get with a new movement. Okay. The new movement is the free agent lifestyle. It's not going to be no more of the MGTOW lifestyle or the MGTOW movement. It's no longer going to be about that. The show's not going to be about that no more because I feel that the MGTOW movement, everybody's saying the same thing, and I kind of feel with some of the dating coaches and some of the other YouTubers had to say about it. They complain too much about women. Like I said, I'm not gonna sit up here. A real nigga with some game not gonna sit up here and complain about women all day. I was a player back in the 90s. It was still, hey, I still do my thing now. It just slowed up because I got older. But in the 90s, I was in the 20s in the 90s, and like I said, I didn't sit up and just complain, about women. I did my thing. So the MGTOW movement, no more. Then, hear some people talk, oh, it sound gay or whatever. Men going their own way. It stands for men going your own way or whatever. It ain't that, but after I start hearing the videos and you hear their format, it's just an offshoot of the men's rights movement. Like I said, men, they tired of losing. They tired of had to pay child support, alimony, what you say, get divorced, raped. Dr. Dre paying $300 a month. The kid's grown. Dr. Dre got to pay $300 a month in alimony to a wife for the rest of her life until she get remarried or she get a job. But come on now, y'all. She get $300,000 a month. No, she ain't gonna get married again. Let's just make what Dr. Dre made. But I doubt if she find that at her age. And at her age, no, I doubt that. And with 3 or 4 kids or whatever, most high value men are not checking for women in their 50s and shit with 3 or 4 kids. High value men got money. That's no. They like what Samuel Kevin Samuel say, they don't want you. They don't want that. All right, so I'm going more towards the free agent lifestyle. So it's going to be more free agent lifestyle. Also, like I said, to my family and friends, this MGTOW shit is just, people hate on you. They don't want to hear the truth. It's a good move and everything. I mean, but you got the simps. You got the family members, and you got simps, hating on the movement, So, the simps, they know they telling the MGTOW, telling the truth, but they take that shit out on you. Relatives and shit like that. They take, relatives hating on me, everything. All right, so I'm getting out of that movement. So to my relatives and kinfolks, I'm out of that movement. Now I'm into the free agent lifestyle. We're going to that later in the show. But the free agent lifestyle, I got to do a whole new show about the free agent lifestyle. That's basically a little summary. Guys prefer to remain single and want to just do their thing. Want to just stick and move. Stick and move. That's it. They don't want no relation. They, fuck buddies, little fake relationships here and there, little short-term relationships or something like that. But, stick and move, bob and weave. That's what I've been doing all my life, To the people come tell all the blanks. He shooting blanks. He ain't got no kids or this or that. No. She just stuck and moved. I just stuck and moved all my life. That's it. War condoms pulled out, stuck and moved. Didn't wear condoms all the time. When I did, I stuck and moved. Okay? To the haters. Okay. All right, on to something else. Okay, that's number one right there. The MGTOW movement. From the MGTOW movement to the free agent lifestyle. Our new name too is gonna be Jimmy the Red Pill Coach. Jimmy the Red Pill Coach. To the slow people, Jimmy James, same thing. I don't know. Same name. Yeah. Anyway, okay, that was the first thing. We talked about the MGTOW and the free agent. Okay, and number two, we're gonna go on to dating with a purpose. Okay, dating with a purpose. Dating with a purpose, I believe. Now, this is not my original saying, but dating with a purpose. Like one of my popular dating coaches say that, and a lot of other dating coaches say, I'm not gonna take credit for this saying, but hey, fellas, I mean, if the chick if she make under $30,000 and under, always be cheap on the first date. Always. I made a mistake back in the day. I was dating a real estate broker, and I went out to dinner and I was cheap, and I lost the chick. So fellas, if she ain't no ratchet and she make over $30,000 a year, preferably I say about depending on what city you in, But anyway, if she make about I'll say about 40, 50, I'll say about $50,000 a year. Yeah, okay. I mean, spend a little bit more on the first date. But if the hood rats, front of the hood, making a little 30,000 under less, always be cheap on the first date because you might never see him again. Let me see. I ran through a lot of that in my lifetime. These freeload bitches, they'll come out on your date, eat you up. I just spent $100 at maybe like 5 or 6 years ago. Spent about like $100. Now about $80 at Chili's on the chick. Never seen her again. Well, I ate too. But still, So just always be cheap. She ain't making no money. If she from the hood, let me see here. If she from the suburbs or she work downtown, okay, kind of you can kind of spend a little more, saying, like I said, if she make about $40,000 and she live in the hood, she live in the suburbs or she work downtown, okay, yeah, roll the dice. Don't spend something on the first date, Don't spend $80, $100 on the date or whatever, or take her to Roof Chris or Red Lobster or something like that. That's okay. But if she ain't shit, she from the hood, always be cheap on the first date. Okay, that's my advice on that. Let me see here. 3 kids. If she got 3 kids before she 25, pump and dump or a fuck buddy. Just make her a fuck buddy. Okay, don't get serious. Of course, don't get married to that bullshit. That's bullshit. 3 kids. Like if she make $100,000 a year with 3 kids, that's not $100,000 a year. You're gonna have to deduct $20,000 for each kid. So that's gonna be like $40,000. That's probably gonna be something like $40,000 with 3 kids. If you make it, So, of course, if she make $100,000, no kids, yeah, go for it. Okay, spend. Don't be cheap. But and depending on what city you in. $100,000 in New York. I know I got the Brooklyn, Jersey, but $100,000 in New York ain't shit. Cost of living high in New York, Chicago, high, LA. $100,000 ain't shit. Shit, that ain't shit. But no, here in Memphis, I stay in Tennessee. So, $100,000, let me put it this way. $70,000 a year for me in Memphis. I ain't got no kids. Okay, that's comfortable. That's comfortable in Memphis. Versus New York City, no. That's peanuts in New York City. That's peanuts in Chicago. That's peanuts in LA. You know what I'm saying? Might be peanuts in Atlanta. Atlanta is expensive, starting to get expensive. So, just depending on where you're from. Okay, yeah, fellas, don't move a chick in. That's another mistake. I mean, don't move a chick in unless you've been dating her for a year and y'all engaged. Otherwise, that don't move no bitch in. Quickest way to get a domestic violence charge too. I never had a domestic violence charge from a female, but I had one from a punk ass brother-in-law. But long story short, I beat it though. But we was brother. They say it was domestic because we was brother-in-law. Long story. But beat it. Nigga. But anyway, the quickest way to get domestic violence charge is another thing. Living in with these random ass ratchets or whatever that don't really like you like that. So quickest way to get a kid out of wedlock is move the bitch in before you marry her. You gonna go in it raw, man. Eventually you gonna go in it raw. You gonna knock her up, and y'all ain't married, and then she gonna nag, get on your nerve. Y'all break up, and next thing you know, you paying child support. And the average child support for one kid is by like $250. Man, you had 2 or 3. That's another. That's $450. So had 2 that, so that's damn near car note. That's a little cheap little car note, $450. So when it was cheaper to just go on and marry her, just wait until you married before you bust in the raw. So that's fellas, don't go in these women raw unless you're engaged, unless you've been dating her for a year, unless you're engaged, okay? Okay now. Okay, we're gonna go on to number 3. Number 3, I think I said something in the beginning about it, but the family and friends, if you felt my videos in the past were offensive, I'm changing up the tone or whatever. Well, the cussing going nowhere. My father was a cuss like a sailor. I cuss. I like the cussing pastor to be on YouTube or whatever. The cussing ain't going nowhere. But far as the rhetoric, I'm trying not to be too disrespectful to women or whatever. But I'm just telling the truth. I'm just on their ass. I'm just telling the truth. I just want my brothers to do better. And I'm gonna make a female version, a female advice. So I can help the sisters too. Okay, cause hey, I'm like your big brother to the sisters. Okay, I'm here to help you. I'm like your big brother. Okay, and to all the relatives and the simps, with the MGTOW, if it was too much for you, I'm with the free agent lifestyle now, so you can digest that better. So it'll I'm the same old James, Jimmy, James, same name, A lot of black folks don't know that. It's the same, just another name for James, but Jimmy's James. Don't matter what you call him. Okay, that's the family friends. Okay, okay. 4, we gonna get on to some more dating advice. I mean, dating advice, man. I mean, find you a bitch who gonna help get some money, who gonna be productive. I mean, if you move, I mean, you fucking with a bitch and all she just got a wet ass, a big ass, and not bringing nothing to the table, that's NBA, nothing but ass. That's nothing but ass. My father always told me with a bitch, either you gonna progress or you gonna regress. You gonna progress or you gonna regress. One or the other, And fellas, you need to find that out quickly, off the muscle, interview her, find out her life story, find out did she grow up with a dad, Did she grow up with her dad? I mean, a lot of times chicks that didn't grow up with their father, they don't have respect for men. They don't have respect for a man's authority. They learn how to be submissive by watching their mother be submissive to their father. So if they didn't grow up without a father, you're gonna catch hell. I advise don't, get you a chick that grew up with a father, So that's my only thing. We gon' 2021, like I said, that's all about dating with a purpose. Like I said, and the dick dodgers, the ones who taking too long to give you some pussy when they come over to your house, tell them bitch, hey, don't come over here empty-handed. Hint and do whatever, be direct or whatever. Tell that bitch, don't come over my house empty-handed. You gonna dick dodge like this. Don't come over my house empty-handed. You got to bring something, or you got to clean up the house. You gonna dick dodge, don't come to my house empty-handed, or you got to clean up my house. Do something, or put that bitch out. Get the fuck out. Keep on going. Like I said, try to talk to like 100 women a day. Dating coaches, I ain't the first one said it, whatever. I said try to be in at least 25 to 100 bitches face a day. Cause me personally, if I holler at 100 chicks, I'm gonna fuck 30. And 30%, I can make it to the Hall of Fame in baseball. Just with that 30%, I can make it to the Hall of Fame. So, fellas, try to holler at least 25 women. Get them 25 women face a day. Dating apps is good too. Yeah, get on the dating apps too. Plenty of Fish and Tinder and Tag. Get on that too. But always cold approach too. Because you wanna be used to talking to a chick face to face. You don't want to be and just not used to talking to a chick face to face. So always cold approach. You do dating apps too, and just mix it all up together. Be the best player, best bachelor, or whatever you could be. But five. We're gonna go on the fifth. Like I say, sorry for the wait. Sorry for the wait for the videos. I've been busy. I've been switching jobs. Been out of town visiting. Went to Vegas. I've been doing a whole lot. I've been working out. As you see, I lost like 20 pounds. Getting my SMV together, sexual market value. I'm getting that together. And when I get that together, I lose the weight that I want to. Oh, bad bitches only. Bad bitches only. When I get in shape, no fat hoes, no old hoes. Oh, you got to bring it. Oh, you got to come on with it. A lot of people talk shit about James, but James, I think I kind of dated well, but it wasn't enough. I dated all right, but I wish I could say I dated well back in the day, but one thing I do know, when it was bullshit, I knew. When it was bullshit, I got out of it. I dumped their ass or put them out of court. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't put kids out. I didn't put women out with newborns. I didn't give a fuck. Ruthless. You bullshitting. Let me get you up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Put their asses out. It's 2021. I'm coming out of the 40s soon, so I'm coming into the fourth quarter. I'm Michael Jordan in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes on the clock. Decipher that. That means, I'm older now. I'm coming, I'm not bullshitting. I got a lot of wisdom. I learned a lot, and I don't want to be fucked over no more. Like I said, I'm looking for a bitch who gonna help me get this money. So, just fellas, we got to get it together. Like my father say, just sit back and analyze. You gonna progress with this bitch, or you gonna regress? You gonna progress, or you gonna regress? One or the other. You decide. If you feel that you gonna regress, cut that bitch off like the goddamn electric company. So, well, that's gonna be my show for the day. It's gonna be my show for the day. I got to go work out. Got to go and work out, and just I'm gonna get the technology together. Get me I'm gonna get all my technology together. I'm gonna get the show better. But in the words of Elvis Presley, thank y'all very much. Also like, share, and subscribe. And if y'all want to donate to the channel, send it to money symbol gunslinger 38111. Let me see here. Well, I call myself gunslinger. I grew up in the Beltline here in Memphis, and it was a rough neighborhood. And I've been strapped since I was 15. That's why I say gunslinger. But like, share, subscribe. Where's Elvis Presley? Thank y'all very much. And I'm out.